To Garcia, off the deflection, as Fresno comes back and wins.
Peek of the video.
This is the one from last night.
Yes, ma'am.
Oops, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Track and field standout is rewriting the Valley record books.
The stars are emerging at the forefront of our Valley teams.
I couldn't explain words either because I was just focused on the board too, especially on the times. And I mean, it's good competition for me too. I mean, it was a great experience, and I didn't know like if who got it and who didn't. So I mean, I wouldn't be mad either way because I mean, we were there at the same time. But it was just I just couldn't think of anything, just like letting it like my emotions out and like how I really liked the sport and how I really wanted to win this game, this race.
As Jose Garcia gets it in an unofficial 10 flat.
I mean, it's a credit to him. We love him. His success is our success. That's what I always tell our athletes, is that whatever success you guys have as a team or as an individual, it's our success. It's your family's success. It's our community success. It's our school district success.
A lot of focus and like a lot of sacrifices, especially in my junior year where I almost gave up on track because of my Achilles injury. But I really love my team, and once they see me now, like, oh, it's not gonna be very good for us for this meet or to win the meet. So for me, my head was just to like push it forward, just forget all about that. I mean, it's time to go.
So at this time, I'd like for Jose and his family.
Hey everybody, stop clicking around. I am in the woods with some water going in the background near my house. And in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you how to use this solar power bank from Ford Patriots to charge two huge devices at the same time. I'm also going to show you how you never have to run out of battery power for your phone, ever.
Alrighty, I'd like to welcome everybody to today's signing. My name is Coach Ledesma, and I'll be the Master of Ceremony today. I'd like to start off by welcoming a lot of prestigious guests to today's signing. I'd like to start off by welcoming the Superintendent of Schools for HCISD, Dr. Alicia Noyola. For senior team member, Mr. Shane Schubart. We also have, I call her Cardinal 1, but it's Ms. Vivian Bauer, Principal of Harlingen High School. And of course, Athletic Coordinator of Harlingen High School, Coach Manny Gomez. I'd also like to welcome, we do have a live stream today by Real Sports Live. We thank you for what you do at Real Sports Live and being able to cover Valley sports, especially Harlingen High School and Harlingen CISD sports, so thank you. Also, we have in attendance Ms. Claire Cruz from Valley Morning Star, and also from HCISD, we have Mr. Gilbert Osaldua. So thank you all for coming and supporting Jose. So of course, the reveal has kind of been revealed. Jose is going to be taking his talents to the University of Texas San Antonio. And so today, Jose is accompanied by his father, Luis, his mother, Dora, of course, immediate family up here as well. He's got many friends in the stands here, along with faculty, staff, principals here at Harlingen High School. And of course, all of this is taking place. We know what Jose can do on the track and field, but he was able to get where he needed to be with his academics and be able to get enrolled at UTSA. And so we know a lot about Jose as far as on the track, but I do want to mention that Mr. Garcia was or is a multi-sport athlete, meaning he plays more than one sport. I know for a few years he did play football for us, and he was also on the soccer field doing great things. And so just a testament of, you know, we don't want to focus on just one thing, we want to be great at many things. And so on the track, we all know Jose, 10 seconds flat, state champion in the 100-meter dash. So I want to give him a big round of applause for that. But the crazy thing about this is literally the fastest high school senior in the nation sitting right in front of us. So it's fastest in the nation. So we also know that he was a silver medalist in the 200-meter dash, and he was also a silver medalist in the long jump, and I think it was just like by a hair, right? We just needed like a little bit more of a hair, and we would have been another gold medalist. I also know that he has been chosen as the Track and Field Coaches Association Male Athlete of the Year for the state of Texas, and he's also been nominated for Gatorade Athlete of the Year for the state of Texas. So let's give him a round of applause for that. So as far as the Gatorade, if he's able to become the Texas Gatorade Athlete of the Year, then of course he can go on and reach the national level. And so before we continue, I'd like for Coach Ambriz and Coach Woolery to come to the stage and podium for me. Coach Ambriz is the head track coach at Harlingen High School, and of course Coach Woolery is the head girls track coach. And the track programs kind of work hand in hand with each other, so I'm going to have both coaches say a few words.
Thank you, Coach Lesnar. Thank you to everyone who's in attendance today, here celebrating Jose's wonderful accomplishments throughout all his years with us. Tried to promise his dad I'm going to keep it together as best I can for the next few minutes. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to do it. Like Coach Ledesma said, we all know his accomplishments on the track, on the field. For me, he is bar none the greatest track and field athlete the Valley has ever had, okay? I think that goes without saying. And I'll reiterate, his success has united the community. It's brought us together. People from all throughout the state have gone and supported him. All we've heard are positive reviews, accolades. Jose's a wonderful, wonderful young man. And it's a credit to his family, okay? I know when he first started running for us, his dad, he just wanted us to do one thing, to take care of him. And I hope we did a good job. I know you entrusted him with us, and I hope that you know the fruits of his labor have shown, and we're able to celebrate here everything that he has done. For me, on a personal level, am I going to miss Jose, the speedster, the fastest guy in the nation? I am. But beyond that, I'm going to miss him, the person. We talked about it just a little while ago. You know, this is it. This is the end of his track career with us. You know, our part of the journey with him is over. He's going to continue running. He's going to continue to amaze people. I know that he will. But for us, our part is over. I'm going to miss the practices. I'm going to miss the laughter, the joking, the bus rides, going and competing, talking about what we were going to do, what our goals were. And that is the number one thing, before I finish off here, is that Jose put it in his mind. At the very beginning of the season, I talked to Jose, and it was a simple question. So what's the goal for this year? And his answer was state championship. That was it. That was in his mind. And so I know for some people, sometimes the Valley isn't a hotbed for sprinters, right? But if you put in the work, if you have the talent, if you do all the things that are necessary, you can definitely get there. And I think he's a shining example. I'm so proud of him. I know he'll make us proud. I love you, and I'm going to miss you. Thank you.
I'm not used to speaking on the mic, so I'll try to keep this very short and simple. The big thing is we always see success when it's there, but nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors, right? So I'm going to touch on that a little bit, because Jose, even though you see the stardom right now, a lot of work went into the season, and hard work pays off. That's something that everybody needs to remember. Hard work always pays off. Jose did the hard work. Or at least know training is not easy, it's super hard, but hard work pays off. Jose is human like anybody else. There's times we get frustrated, but he never stops, never quit, never complains, ever. I've never heard Jose complain before. He does the work. Hard work pays off. You know, that's one thing I can commend you on, and keep that same attitude going to UTSA because hard work pays off. And the way I train you guys, there is nothing that UTSA can give you won't be able to handle. You're ready for anything. You know, so be confident when you go there, and again, hard work pays off. He did the work, it's paying off. So congratulations again. I'm very, very proud. I mean, it's always great to see your athletes succeed. I feel like a proud parent right now. So, you know, you're one of my guys, man. That's how it is. So I love you again. Hard work pays off.
Before we continue, I'd like to ask Dr. Viola to come up and say a few words on behalf of ACISD.
Thank you, Coach. So I actually wasn't going to speak because we've had a number of events, and I think Jose and really know just how super proud I am, how super proud our district is of your accomplishment. But you know, as I was sitting down there and I was watching the video, and I thought about that day that I was at in Austin watching it, and that video took me back to that moment. That moment of just joy and excitement for what Jose had accomplished. But it really made me reflect about this year as a whole. And this year has been a difficult year in many ways, we know that. Hasn't always been happiness. But that moment, and then watching Jose over this last year, his success brought joy to so many people across this district. And so, you know, I was watching that, and I was watching the students, and that moment when he reached the finish line, and then when they announced it, and I saw the smiles on everybody's face, even though I think all of us have seen that video 10, 15, 20 times, right? But every time we see that, there's a smile that comes on our faces because of that. And so, Jose, I can't thank you enough for what you unknowingly, you didn't know you were doing it, but your success this year brought joy to a lot of people, brought that smile to people's faces, and so I thank you for that. I thank you for your dedication because people never quite know how what they do impacts others. And so what you did, without you knowing it, impacted this entire school district, and absolutely this entire valley. So thank you. I know, as Coach Emily said, you know, you're leaving us soon, but graduation, as I told one of the other graduating classes, graduation is not the end. It's the beginning for you. The beginning of an exciting chapter, the beginning of what I know will be a successful chapter for you, because you know exactly what it takes to be successful. You've been doing that for as long as I've seen you run, and I saw you run back in 8th grade middle school. So you know what it takes. So I have every confidence that as you leave high school, there's much more successes in your future. So I look forward to seeing what that future looks like, but know that you have a school in a district that will be cheering you on all the way through. So thank you and congratulations to you.
Thank you, Dr. Viola. So I'm going to have Jose make his way up here, and he's going to say a few words.
Well, I mean, I didn't have anything else planned, but I'm just go from the heart. I mean, I really appreciate each and one of y'all for being there for me, especially if you weren't there for me. I really appreciate you being like there for me still, and for all of y'all too, especially. And I mean, the man upstairs does his work, and I just follow his steps. So it's just a very grateful day, especially for me and my coaches, my family, and my friends, and my loved ones, and the ones that couldn't be here, but prayers to them. So for me, I really thank the Valley so all the hard work I paid off because I just put in like a lot of work. I mean, it's just hard for me. Like there's just sacrifices I've made. I mean, sorry guys, I'm not trying to cry, right? But it's just, I've gone through a lot, so now I'm just here, just my last moments of being Umbreeze's athlete and Will Luis, trainer, and especially for this school. So, I mean, I really appreciate each and one of y'all, and I love you guys. So, you guys are family to me, especially the Valley itself. So.
All right, so the moment we've all been waiting for, Mr. Jose Garcia is going to sign his letter of intent to run track and field at the University of Texas, San Antonio. Enjoy this moment here, Mr. Garcia. Let's give it a round of applause. All right. There we go. Twitter status.
You're getting good at it.
All right, so this concludes today's ceremony on Jose Garcia's signing. For those that are watching on Real Sports Live, thank you for watching. For those in attendance, thank you all for attending and making this ceremony such special to the Garcia family. I do want to leave with this signing as being like the icing on the cake for the school year. There's something that's called the Lone Star State Cup or the Lone Star Cup, and what that is states all over, or the high schools all over the state compete, and they get points based on championships and state championships. And so we were on that list for the state. But just in the district alone, Harlingen High School, from the beginning of the fall with football season all the way to track, it was like district championship after district championship, playoff runs, regional championships, and then of course we finished the year off strong with the state championship with Jose Garcia. And so I just want to, from Harlingen High School and Coach Gomez and all the coaches here in attendance, thank you for what you did for Harlingen High School. You're going to go out and be the Valley Boy in the face of Harlingen High and RGV and all the Hispanics out there. Go run fast, big dog. Go run fast. All right, thank you all for coming. Go Cardinals.